All right, so we're going to be talking about how to start a social media management business, how to grow your own business and turn it into a profitable one. So we're going to go over the schedule. So number one, today we're going to talk about what services to offer in your business and attracting high-paying clients. And then tomorrow we're going to talk about pricing your services because I know a lot of people get stuck on how much to charge, what to include in the packages and things like that. So tomorrow will be about pricing. And then on day 3, we're going to talk about the systems and the tools that you need to have to scale your business to 6 figures. So I'll talk about outsourcing, hiring help, and different types of structures to set your business up for success. All right, so let me know in the chat, do you have the workbook for this event? I put together a challenge workbook to help you as you navigate through the next 3 days so that you are able to document the processes, take some notes. I also have some bonus trainings in this workbook for you. Okay, a little bit about me. I don't know how if you found me on YouTube or Instagram or Facebook, let me know. I'm kind of curious, how did you find me? Let me know in the chat. But I want to let you know a little bit about me if you're new to me. My name is Alma Bradford, and I actually started my own boutique marketing agency, content marketing and social media over 10 years ago. And I did this actually when I was out of work. I was like, had gotten divorced, I was a single mom, and I was out of work and I was able to build my business during a recession. So it doesn't matter when you do it, because I honestly feel like right now is the best time to do it because so many companies are like they may be laying off employees, but they're hiring freelancers and contractors. So if this is like the best time to actually build this type of business, to get clients, because this is when they hire actually right now. And that's when I started my business. And so now I teach other people how to do it, especially a lot of women. I also teach men and women, doesn't matter, but specifically people who have kids and family, like if you're watching, or if you, maybe you don't have kids, but you want to travel or you want more freedom in your life. I'm really about showing you how to do this type of business so that you can have freedom, right? You have things you want to do, but you want to get paid and you want to travel, you just want to have more free time, you want to own your own schedule. I'm going to show you how to do that by structuring your business the right way. All right, so why I'm different. I actually worked in corporate as a project manager, and I'm actually certified in multiple project management philosophies. I have like I have 4 different project management certifications. I'm PMP certified, I have my Scrum certification. I'm also certified as an agile coach for executives and teams. So before I started my business, I used to manage like $1 million projects that were web development projects for large companies and software development teams. So I would manage engineers, web designers, graphic designers, and people who are building websites and mobile apps for various companies around the world. So what I teach you is different because I teach you from a systems perspective, from a almost like an engineering perspective. Like, how do you architect your business so that you can make money? You can also manage your client work, manage the workflow. So I teach a lot of project management in my programs, and I also talk about it, publicly. If you follow me anywhere else, I do talk about how that is so important. Okay. So I want you to understand that what I'm going to teach you today is based upon that. It's not just how to make money. It's like, okay, how do I manage 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 20 clients? You can actually have an agency where you manage 20, you have different clients, you have other people helping you. So we're going to talk about the tools that you need so you can manage all of this, okay? All right, so like I said, I started my business during the 2008 time. It was crazy. I mean, I know right now there's a lot going on in our world right now. And I'm telling you right now, this is the time to do it because, like I said, a lot of companies are getting rid of their employees, but they're hiring freelancers and contractors, and they're hiring small agencies. Like, they'll save so much money because, an employee, maybe a marketing manager is like, I don't know, 90K, but if you charge $2,500 a month, or if you charge $3,000 a month, that's like, do the math, like they're still saving money. Meanwhile, you're making money. And the beautiful thing about it is you can have like multiple clients. You don't just have to have one client. Okay. So I had zero experience when I first started. I had went to school for English and communications. I love storytelling. I love content, but I had never done marketing. I don't have any marketing training at all. I never went to school for marketing. I learned how to do this by just doing the work. So my skill set really comes from my writing ability. I'm really good at, I love content marketing. So my agency is called 360 Content Pro, because what we do is we start with content at its core, and then we take the content and we help our clients distribute it and really just create a well-crafted message. Okay. So when I started, nobody was hiring. I had to put food on the table. So what I did was I started pitching my blog writing services. Okay. And I was doing SEO for small businesses. And what happened was a lot of them wanted me to take their blogs and their content and put it on social media. So that's how I got into social media management. And like I said, I didn't have a lot of money at that time. So I started building my portfolio. And then like the first couple of clients, I barely charged anything. But after a few different projects, I was able to get my first high paying client paying me $1,600 per month. And then I was able to scale my business by outsourcing and creating a boutique agency. So that's what I'm going to talk to you about today. All right, so being a business owner can give you autonomy over your time and energy. So and let me know in the chat, do you already have a business or are you doing marketing work? Let me know in the chat. There are no income limits, right? You can build your own business. The thing about it, look, if you're in a job right now, that's great. Keep your job. What you could do is you can start this business part-time, or if you already have some clients and you don't feel like it's enough, you could still have a business and do your marketing business part-time while you work. And you can really literally build like a 6-figure business before you even decide to leave your job. So regardless if you already have clients now, or if you're working and you're doing this part-time, there is a way for you to do it when you structure it the right way. And the other thing is, maybe you already have a business, some other people are doing something else. So this is a great thing to add to your business. Now, you can offer different services to help both small and large businesses. And the thing is, you have to make sure that you're going to scale in a leverage way that doesn't burn you out. Because if you're going to manage multiple clients, you want to make sure that you're able to deliver the work in a specific process. Okay. So we're going to talk a lot about the process part on day 3. So make sure you come back for the last video in this series, which is about project management and outsourcing. So what's happening? A lot of shift in the economy is happening. If you are a digital marketer, VA, or someone who does B2B services, you're going to grow because so many businesses need help. And with the Facebook changes, so many changes going on with the Meta company, just everything with Instagram and Facebook. Other platforms have come up like TikTok, like now a lot of people are on YouTube doing YouTube shorts. A lot of short form video has taken off. So there's a lot. And a lot of people honestly are kind of moving away from just advertising and doing more organic content. And like I said before, I said this a while back, when the iOS 14 hit, a lot of platforms had to change what they were doing. So this is why there's a huge demand for organic content management. All right, now I'm going to talk about something different today, as you'll see through the slides, but I'm going to start talking about short form content repurposing. Okay, this is actually a new training I've never shared public. Well, I shared on my YouTube channel, but I haven't shared it like in a webinar. So I'm going to talk to you about that because there's a huge demand for that. If you can do organic short form content where you're repurposing content, maybe taking long form content from podcasts, videos, and knowing how to distribute that across multiple platforms, you can really make a lot of money doing content management. Okay. Does anybody know what content management is? Let me know and I can explain a little bit more. So anyway, I want to go into a little bit of what I've done and how I can help, because I want to show you how you can do the same thing. But pretty much the way that I've run my content social media business is I just work with a very small team of freelancers. So I have a video editor, I have a graphic designer, I hire freelance writers, copywriters, content writers. And typically for services, we're charging around $1,000 to $5,000 per month, and we have different packages. This gives me a lot of freedom, and I only work a few hours a week. Okay, so that's why a lot of people ask me about pricing, and that we're going to talk more about pricing tomorrow. But you could, the way that you structure your business and how many clients you take on and how many packages you have, does affect how much you can make. So you can make anywhere from 5,000 to 10,000 a month. It doesn't, like it's really up to you and how far you're willing to take this and how serious you are about building this type of business. Okay. So we'll talk about making 10K per month and really building more of a profitable marketing consulting company, six-figure agency. But we're going to talk about that. But I want to go over some common myths about starting a social media management business. Okay. The biggest thing holding a lot of people back is they think they have to know every single thing about social media, and they really don't. They think that they need to have a marketing degree to work with clients. They don't need to have that. And they think they have to have a perfect website, perfect logo and brand colors to get clients. And you don't really need to have everything perfectly set up. Actually, I started my business without any website or a logo. I really pretty much didn't have anything. And I was just on freelancer platforms getting clients. So I think you should have a website, but you don't have to let that hold you back from getting clients. You can start getting clients now. All right. So now's the time. You cannot depend on your job if they can let you go anytime. If you already have clients, maybe you have a different type of business. You need to start pivoting to a business model that's going to really be in high demand and a service that's in high demand. And you have to structure your business so that everything does not depend on you. Okay. So what happens is a lot of people are freelancers and they do all the client work themselves and they don't outsource. And so what happens is when you don't outsource, you stay stuck and you can't really get more clients. So we're going to talk about the process of outsourcing and structuring your business the right way. All right. So also, just so you know, you can find clients everywhere. We're going to talk a lot more about clients in part 2. But I want to let you know about one of my clients, my students in my program, Launch Your Online Agency. She actually grew her business using these methodologies. I'm going to teach during the next 3 days. Okay. And pretty much Chris was working in a very stressful hospitality job, but she really enjoyed creating content, and especially on Instagram. So she actually took the program and within like the first 2 months was able to get a contract for $7,000 to do 4 months of social media. So if you have a passion and a drive for creativity, this is for you. Okay, this is for you and you can absolutely do it, but you have to know how to structure everything. Another one of my clients, Chrissy, was able to replace her teacher's salary with her social media agency. She started my program. She was able to find clients and leave her job in 2020. And now she's working for herself full time so that she could stay at home with her son. And so these are some of the people that have done this and built profitable businesses using the strategies I'm going to teach you within the next 3 days. This works if you really apply it. And Melissa, actually, another one of my students, she actually replaced her full-time income. She took the course that I have, and I'll also let you know if you're interested in working with me and getting more mentorship. We'll talk about that on actually this Thursday, on day 3. She actually took the program and she had started her business while she was in her full-time job and she was laid off. And then she was able to go from 3 to 8 clients and completely replace her salary. All right, so let's talk about what a social media manager does. Typically, a social media manager gets paid by other businesses to manage and grow their social media accounts. You're going to be helping clients create content, schedule content, and create engagement with their followers. Since it takes a lot of time to do this, business owners typically will hire a social media manager or a marketing agency to do that work for them. Now, a social media agency is where you can scale to 5, 10, 15K and higher per month because you can have multiple clients and you can hire other freelancers to help you with the client work. And like I said before, it's different than just being a solo freelancer because if you want to make more money, you need to have multiple clients and there's no way you're going to do that by yourself. So there's a big difference between the two. And I recommend that if you're kind of like in the beginner phase, you can start off as a social media manager and then move into an agency. I have some people come to me like, you know what, I don't want to be working 70 hours a week. I just want to have freedom in my business. So I just want to do an agency model. Okay. So some people come out the bat just like, look, I'm going to hire people. That's it. I'm not doing all this work. I'm going to do some of the work, but I'm going to have other people do the more nitty gritty, tedious work. And I could tell you, there's some things that you want to outsource, like video editing, very deep graphic design work, because there's some things that just take a lot of time. Instead, what you could do is you can be more of the content strategist, project manager, and the salesperson for your business. And then you just go and find the clients and then get other people to do the work. But you basically are going to hold the glue together. And I'm going to show you that in a slide coming up, because one of the things I want to show you is you can do what's called content management, where you're basically taking the content from the client and you just have this whole system to manage and repurpose the content. So you want to hire video editors because video editing takes a lot of time. Video editing takes so long, okay? Like I have a video editor who does it for me because I don't have time. I know how to do it. I don't have time to do it. So I focus on, creating the strategy, and the video editing team, they take over that. So that's one thing I wanted to tell you. Okay. So we'll talk about some of the services. So the basic services typically for like content, social media, is going to be posting and scheduling content on various platforms, creating the content, the text, the images, the videos, repurposing, doing community management, helping to grow followers, and creating engagement. Other marketing services that you can actually add on so that you can be a boutique agency. You can do Pinterest management, graphic design, branding, web design, blog writing, copywriting, sales funnel automation, lead generation. Now, high paying services, okay? Organic content marketing right now is a huge, huge thing that's in demand, because I'm going to show you in the next couple of slides. There are people that will pay you a lot of money if all you do is create short form video. You can actually have an agency that just does short form video and nothing else. Let me know in the chat, are any of you interested in doing short form video as part of the services that you offer? Because right now, a lot of businesses need help to distribute the content on TikTok, Instagram, Reels, YouTube Shorts, Facebook, and other platforms. And it's a lot to try to manage, but if you have the right tools and process in place, you can do it really easily. So let me know in the chat who is interested in that. Okay, so the second thing is Facebook ads. Facebook ads are also important, and a lot of people, clients will pay a lot more money because you need to know how to set up the ads and track them as well. And then funnels. Funnels are a great service to offer because you can help your clients create an automated sales funnel or digital marketing funnel, email marketing, responders, and landing pages. Okay, let's talk about what I think a lot of you did come here for, which is short form content and clipping, okay? Now, this is where the money is at, everybody, okay? This is where the money's at right here. Do y'all see this? Let me know if you can see this loud and clear. You see this little diagram I have? You could take one video and you can put that same video on TikTok, Instagram Reels, Pinterest, YouTube Shorts, Facebook, even LinkedIn. And Pinterest right now loves, they actually want people to put short form video on there. I think they call it story pins now. They want you to put that stuff on there. So like, what I do is I take one video and we just put it across like 5 different platforms every week. And it doesn't take a lot of work for me or my team, right? But for clients, people who are like not digital marketers, they're like, oh my gosh, this is a lot of work and I don't have time. So you can literally get paid to take your clients' videos and just distribute it and create like an assembly line, okay? But you need to have the right process in place. You have to have the right structure and process so that things get put out. You can pre-plan things out. I mean, I have a whole like process that we documented to do this whole distribution, right? This is not like, oh, let me just make it up on the whim, because you got to be very organized to do this. But this is what a lot of businesses need. So you're going to take a video, repurpose it across multiple platforms. Anybody have questions? And is this something, because really the thing about it is, it's not enough to just be a social media manager. You need to be a content manager. And this is content management. This is where you take the videos from your clients, and not all clients are going to be making videos, but there are clients who want to make videos, or they make videos already. Some of them already have YouTube channels. A lot of people have podcasts that they want to repurpose into short form clips to get people to listen to their podcasts. So there's a huge demand. You have to go after the right type of clients, because there's going to be more demand for people who are personal brands, thought leaders, authors, speakers, bloggers, podcast hosts. People who use their personal brand are going to want this specific service more than just, a restaurant or something like that. Okay, so the thing about this is what you should be doing is you want to have a service where you can take a long form piece of content, like for instance, this YouTube video I have here, and you can clip that into short pieces of content, okay? And you can distribute across multiple channels. So it's gonna be YouTube videos, podcasts, live streams, coaching calls, videos from live events. And this can be distributed across multiple platforms, okay? So let me know in the comments. I'm curious to know. I actually have a bonus video where I talk about this in more detail. Let me know in the chat what questions do you have about this specific thing, and do you plan to offer this type of service? Because I want to tell you right now, if you're not offering this, you are losing money and you're actually doing your clients a disservice. You're doing your clients a disservice because video is the one form of content that drives sales. Okay, video drives sales. That's where people get to know, like, and trust you, and they want to buy from you right away. You can post regular images, but the content that makes money is videos. Okay, videos will get people clicking to want to go to your the link in your bio versus anything else. All right, let me know if y'all can see me in the chat. Let's just check. All right. All right, any questions about this? If not, we'll go to the next one. All right, so Facebook ads management is also where you can offer both Facebook and Instagram ads, allows you to get faster results in the form of sales for clients. You can track your efforts directly to sales as well, and you can charge $2,000 and higher per month. Okay, funnel. This is another service that's in high demand. You can create and automate a sales funnel, help clients create digital products. I build sales funnels for my clients. I charge $12K and higher, and I do like VIP days, and you can actually offer both Facebook ads and funnels. So this is a great service to offer as well. Okay, you don't have to offer every single service. You can choose to offer just a few services in the beginning. Start with very simple social media posting. As you get more experience, you can offer other services. All right, so what type of clients do you work with? Small businesses, mid-sized businesses, large businesses, online businesses, e-commerce, coaches, consultants, service providers, many different industries not mentioned here. And you can help clients all over the world. You aren't limited to just local clients. You can find clients online. Common mistakes new social media managers make. Let's talk about that. They focus on the wrong things. Perfect website, like I said, perfect logo. You don't want to focus on that. You want to focus on getting clients and networking. Number two, I find that people hold themselves back because they believe they have to be perfect before they can get clients. It's okay to make mistakes, okay? This is just part of life, and this is part of growing a business. You have to put yourself out there. You can't be afraid to make a mistake. Or sometimes people focus on clients who can't afford their services. You want to go after established clients who have the money, because those are the people who can pay the higher rates. And then the other thing is people, actually this is out of, excuse the number, it's not going from 3 to 6. I deleted some of them because I felt like it was a little bit redundant. But anyway, I'm going to jump to this one. So people don't outsource when they get more clients and they're stuck to their computer 24/7. This happens a lot. Sometimes you may get like 5 clients and you're just working nonstop. So you have to outsource so that you can have time and room to find other clients. All right, so we'll talk about how do you scale to 6 figures. Number one, you want to build up your portfolio experience if you're a beginner. A portfolio is really important to have, and that's something I really, really recommend that you focus on building out, because it'll actually make it easier for you to get clients. You want to network both online and offline with business owners. You also want to create pricing packages ahead of time where you estimate the time and effort needed. And you want to work with high-paying clients. You want to focus on selling, and you want to outsource to other freelancers so that you have time to sell and make more money. All right, high-paying offers. There's 2 types of services that in my experience, work really well. And the main services are done-for-you services where you're actually creating the content and posting for clients. And the other one is consulting. This is where you don't do the work, but you just pretty much give them the strategy on how to do it properly. All right. Consulting, there's a lot of money in this as well. So for instance, done for you, content creation, scheduling posts on social media, community management, moderation, and growing social media followers. And then consulting, you can help your clients create a social media marketing plan, social media strategy, content strategy, advice, mentoring, and social media coaching. All right, high paying clients, like I said, the goal is you want to go after more established businesses, and you want to go after businesses that are making at least like 6 figures in their business because they can typically pay more. And you can offer different services to help small and large businesses. You want to scale in a leveraged way that doesn't burn you out. All right, so one of the things I want to let you know is I know some of you had like questions about like niches and things like that. Let's go into should you choose a niche, okay? So I recommend having a few different niches. So like you have healthcare or real estate. Typically, I work with law firms and SaaS companies and also some real estate investment firms. So I typically had about 2 to 3 niches that I focused on. But you don't have to limit yourself to just one niche or a too narrow of a niche that may also hurt your business with, you know, everything going on. So it's good to kind of have a few, maybe 2 or 3 niches, okay? I personally found working with the legal industry has been really profitable for me. I started helping legal industry like solo attorneys, smaller law firms, legal tech companies, and even legal marketing services, and helping them with SEO and content marketing. That actually helped me to create a niche for myself that allowed me to charge really premium. So think about profitable niches. And I can tell you right now, law firms and legal industry are really high paying niches. Health and wellness and technology also pay a lot of money. All right, so where to find clients online? You can find clients at networking in person. Those are where you're going to find really high paying clients. Posting on social media or any type of platform, whether it's YouTube, Pinterest. If you do that consistently, you can also attract clients that way. You can use freelancer platforms. I typically don't recommend you do that long term, but you can start with a free, you know, I started out on using Upwork and I got some clients there. And then you can engage with your ideal clients on like the different social media platforms and include a call to action in your posts on social media. All right, so who wants to get clients right now? Comment below and let me know. I have a little homework assignment for you. Are you ready for that? Who wants to get clients? Let's see. Comment below in the chat. Okay, number 1, if you want to get a client today, what I recommend you do is go on your Facebook profile or even your LinkedIn profile, whichever one you want, or your Instagram profile, and write a new post saying, hey, everybody, I just started my social media business. Or if you already have a business and you're not new, you can say, hey, I'm looking to help 3 business owners who want to get help with their content strategy for social media. Send me a private message if you need help. And then from there, you get them in the DMs and then you pitch them your services. That's all you do. All right, so you can go to your Facebook page right now. I would say your Facebook profile is better than using your business page, because on your profile, your friends are going to be able to like and comment, and then their friends will also be able to see those posts. So that's a good way to do it. So you can say, hey, I'm offering a free social media strategy session to business owners who want to find customers on social media. Send me a PM if you're interested. Okay, so when you have this free strategy session, you're going to ask them what their current challenges are in finding customers online. And then for 3 to 5 minutes, you're going to give them a little bit of advice on what to do. Now, the reason why I tell people to do that is because when you give some strategy, you're demonstrating your expertise and your skill set, and you're being helpful. And people are hiring because they need help. They can't do it themselves. At the end of that, you're going to tell them about the services and your pricing options, and make an offer for them to work with you. All right, and like I said, when it comes to pricing, we'll talk about that tomorrow. You can offer low, medium, and high as a package offer. So like the lower package, you'll be posting a few times a week. If they want to pay more, then you have to charge. They want you to post more often, then you have to charge more. And then the premium offer can be if they want you to post like every day, you charge them a lot more money. Okay, so just so you know, if you need help and you want to get mentoring and you want to work with me, I have a mentoring program called Launch Your Online Agency, where I show you how to structure, package, and price these services I just talked about. I'm going to open up enrollment very, very soon. So look out for that. And that'll be on day 3. All right. Thank you so much. I will see you tomorrow and have a blessed day. Take care. Bye-bye.